Women leaders, I think we have to do extra because it's not given. I think everybody, for men, if a man is in a leadership position, it's a given. But if a woman is in a leadership position, you're always under scrutiny because it is a surprise. Everybody is watching your next step to see where you sleep. So that means that women leaders are actually very strong because they're faced with the challenges of their role in a leadership position, but they are also faced with this situation of having to deal with these perception issues. So women leaders tend to be very strong, and in Rwanda in particular, I know that we have a history of very strong leadership among women. Women are also not the same. People have different personalities, different strengths, different weaknesses. But I think to a certain extent, women tend, maybe because of the mother instinct or whatever, they tend to be more perceptive of people's needs. One of the greatest times during my career is when I was elected president of Rwanda Women Leaders Caucus, an organization that brought together Rwandan women leaders from all walks of life, including political, civil society, business, and so on and so forth, to work together towards the development of our country. I enjoyed it very much, particularly the fact that I got to recognize the great potential that there is among Rwandan women. We worked a lot on all aspects of development, including reconciliation, including encouraging women to take positions of leadership. We worked very much on the constitution that was being drafted at that time and managed to get women to get together and speak as one voice in the summit during the preparation of the constitution. And I think to a certain extent that's what led to the guarantees that are enshrined, guarantees for gender equity and equality that are enshrined in our constitution. I have greatly enjoyed working with the women of Rwanda. We were with women from different religious background. For instance, we had Muslim women, and when it came to issues of being able to marry more than one wife, and these are issues that are very controversial, for instance with Muslim women, because some believe that it is part of their religion. But we managed to get women all to speak with one voice, not to contradict each other when we got into the general summit assembly where everybody was meeting. Another thing that we managed to do was to make sure that women didn't bring in smaller issues, smaller points that might take from the bigger issues, the greater issues of equality and equity, because we could have been dispersed talking about smaller issues and not being emphatic enough on the greater issues.